Welcome back to Impact. We're continuing to talk about education here in the Pittsburgh area, but we're switching gears just a little bit. Joining me to talk about the Academy Schools is its founder and CEO, Sam Costanzo. Sam, thanks so much for being here on Impact.
Thank you.
And as we continue to roll along here, we're going to talk about the Academy and the schools that are offered to children, and perhaps most importantly, this incredible motto that the school uses, and that is, you know, so often we talk about kids getting caught doing something bad. Well, getting caught takes on a whole new meaning because you want to catch kids doing something good or right.
That's correct. That's correct. That's our philosophy, because all of our students are court-adjudicated youth, which means that they have committed an offense that if they were an adult, it would be punishable by jail time. And we want to catch a kid doing something right. So in all of our schools, when a young man, or in the academy or the charter school, a young woman comes in, I don't ask our counselors to look at their charges. I don't ask them to look at the rap sheet. I ask them to get to know the kid. And what are this child's strengths? Now, we're still going to have to hold you accountable, and we're going to have high expectations. And once you get started in the program, whatever you do that you do well, whether it's algebra, whether it's food service, whether it's an industrial trade, you hit a jump shot. Whatever you're doing that you do well, we're going to catch you doing that and spread it throughout the program. And mostly behavior, you know, from a counseling perspective. Let's get out of the classroom, which is very important to us, and say you're on the football field and you're very respectful to your coaches. All of our coaches are our counselors, our administrators. And you're polite, as I said, and respectful, and maybe you're a little bit of a problem in the classroom. Coaches are going to pull you aside and say, why can you be effective here? Why is your behavior appropriate here and not in the classroom? Or maybe not in the dining hall. Why is that? You can do it, you've proven it, and now we expect it all the time, everywhere.
And that has to be a novel approach to really helping children understand that whatever it is that they're good at, they can take that same discipline and apply it to other areas, particularly if they found themselves at the academy because of behavioral problems. And you've had success as a result of that. And each of the schools, there are 4 of them here in the area, but yes. You plan to share with us more about the summit.
Yes, that's a program that is in school that is in Butler. It's only 30 miles. We do have students there from Allegheny County as well as the whole state. And it's a prep school. What makes it different is that it is a prep school. We use the philosophy, just as I said, catch a kid doing something right. And education as well as counseling and behavior change are very, very important to us there. Because the young men that come in there, and that's all boys, the young men that come there typically, depending on whether they're from Philadelphia or from Pittsburgh, they're going to be 3 grades behind in writing and verbal skills, and probably 4 grades behind in math. So what we do to accelerate education is we will place you in the grade that the public school gives you to us. But if you haven't been going to school, you haven't been attending, and you've been failing, you're probably going to struggle at the grade level that you're supposed to be at. So we have a second class every day in math and in verbal skills that teaches you where you're at, because we'll do the MATs, Metropolitan Achievement Test, find out where your grade level is, and then we'll focus and tutor at that level every day. So what we're doing is, you're coming in to us at the public school here, you're really probably reading and doing math down here, and our objective is to tutor and individually teach you so that we can get you. And then, as you know, you can see the curve as it goes up. Kids get excited because they understand, and again, they have that feeling of accomplishment, and we'll take that and spread it all over their lives too.
And that has to make a big difference, because unfortunately, as you point out, these children are coming to you because of different issues. They've been moved out of the public school system and into your program. Let's talk about the success you have with graduates after doing what it is you've shared with us. What types of success are you finding?
Well, the kids at Summit, 82% of them complete the program, which means when you come to us, you finish with us. You haven't run away, you haven't committed another offense or been placed somewhere else. Some young men don't return from their home pass, but 82% do complete. And almost all seniors, virtually every young man who is senior or senior eligible, who is permitted by the courts to stay through their senior year, graduate. When they graduate, we give them a scholarship. We give you a $2,000 scholarship, and then our job is to place you in college, junior college, technical or trade school, so we don't forget about you when you leave.
Do you find that some of the graduates return to talk about success and encourage a lot of the kids?
That's a really good point that you make, yes. One of our best speakers, some of our best speakers are young men who have come into the program, done very well, gone to college, and come back and say, I'm a junior, or I'm a sophomore at IUP or Slippery Rock or a school throughout the state. And it has a real impact, and we bring in some excellent speakers to our, but when a young man who's been through the program, has been in a lot of trouble, faced serious charges, in some cases faced adult charges, comes back and says, I'm a junior in business from IUP.
You know your program works,
They're
right.
quiet.
Yeah.
When they speak, the auditorium is dead silent when they're speaking at a graduation.
That has to be very effective, because it's one thing for the students to hear from you and or other teachers or professionals there, but to see someone who's graduated from the program and now moved on with their life successfully after having a background and a history very similar to the other students, it's a proven testament to the success that you have at the Academy.
Yes. I think all the students feel that way. You can see it. You know, you can see it in their eyes when a young man speaks.
Now, for people who are watching who are saying, you know, I've got a son or daughter, in many cases son, who perhaps has had some trouble or some issue, this isn't something that they can pick up the phone and call you and get them enrolled in. This is unfortunately, you've got to find yourself on the outs before you can get in.
Yes, yes. And it is unfortunate, but it's true. I mean, we cater to the young man or young woman, and at Summit it's all young men who have committed offense. They've been in front of a judge, and the judge places them with us for a length of time. We don't, you know, if you come to us in any of our schools, particularly Summit because it's residential, we don't look at it as doing time. And if you look at it that way, we can expel you. We're a private school, and we have the ability to expel. That's not what we're looking to do, because these young men have been struggling all their life, and they've been told what they've done wrong all their life and what their problem, what their problem is. That's not the way we're looking at it. But yes, you have to be court committed. However, as I said earlier, we don't want it to look as if you're doing time. We want you to come in and progress and succeed
and as you say,
grow.
Catch you doing something right.
Catch you doing something right.
Finding the positive and looking to accentuate and focus on that as well. Sam, unfortunately, we've run out of time, but I would like at least to put the phone number up for people who are watching who perhaps have some interest in learning more about the Academy. The website is there, www.academysystem.com, or you can call call the phone number that's there on your screen to get more information about the Academy and the great work that it's doing at catching kids doing things right. So Sam, thanks so much for joining us here on Impact, and thank you for taking time out of your day to join us as well. Have a fabulous day.